As you can see the smoke behind me, let's see what happens. Alright guys, how's things? Welcome back to another sunny day in Scotland and to the jet skis plural, because obviously we still have the one sitting over there, and you'll notice I have some petrol, and I also bought some new spark plugs because if you guys remember I took the spark plugs out of the last ones and there were two different spark plugs, so I ordered some of the correct ones, which were the BR8ES from eBay, and they've arrived, so I'm going to change them out. I've also cut back the HT leads, as I've seen that on online somewhere, that if you cut back the HT leads because they might be a bit dull or a bit not very well connected, so I did that at the end of the last video. Don't think I filmed it, but never mind. Hopefully I'm hoping to get this started. I've got some fuel there as well, so I'm going to put some fuel, because I don't even know if there's any fuel in this at the moment. There might be a little bit in the bottom, I can't see. There is oil, as you can see from down there. You can see there is oil in there. I'm going to put some fuel in as well, and I also bought some fuel line because I've also read online the grey fuel lines get gummed up over time. So I bought some new fuel line for this jet ski. Well, it won't be this jet ski actually, because obviously once I get this engine running, it's all going to come out of here and it's going to go into the other jet ski because it's much better shape. Okay, so what I'll do now is I will take the old spark plugs out, we'll put the new spark plugs in, we'll put some fuel in it, and we'll see if we can get it going. I'll get back to you in a second. Okay guys, as you can see here, look at take these HT leads off. I'll take these old spark plugs out. So as you remember, these spark plugs are actually two different spark plugs. So this one was a BR8EYA, and the second one, which I think is a correct one, but I'm going to change both of them anyway, is a BR8ES. So change these two for two brand new ones, the correct ones. So you'll see they're NGKRs and they're BR8ES. So put these in here. And I'll put some fuel in the machine, and because we changed the MPEM last time round, it works off of the start stop button now, so no idea what the torque is for them, but we'll find that out and we'll do that properly. Back on with the HT leads now. I knew I had spark last time, so with any luck the new spark plugs will help that spark. I also found this hose down here was off, but I'm not sure what that's for. I know you're not supposed to run these for very long if you haven't got water cooling, but if it does start, and that's a big but, I'll have to sort out and see where that ties in and run it for a little bit, because it hasn't been run for ages and ages and ages. Okay, I'll go and get the fuel and I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so we have the fuel, and I will go and pour some fuel in there now and see what. I'll only put a little bit in here because I don't know if the petrol tank actually leaks or not, so we'll try putting some in here and see what happens. Maybe 200-300 mil, just enough maybe to get it started. I would put it down the carburetors, but it means taking off the air filter and a lot of work. Hopefully this petrol tank is good, and that's that done there. I'll just tidy this up here. Put this over here next to the spark plug bucket. I've got two more spark plugs in there because I bought 4 spark plugs just in case somewhere down the line I might need some more, you never know. Okay, so one thing I must check is make sure that this is actually onto the correct, yeah, so that's fuel, no fuel, and I presume res means reservoir. Okay, so that's the spark plugs, new spark plugs in, there's fuel in it now. It's on fuel there, key. Okay, so like I said before, I've got 2 keys because obviously I've got the key for the other one, so, but this second key here doesn't seem to do a double beep, but this one here does, so let's have a look, so see what we can do. Yeah, okay, so that's on there. Right. Well, wish me luck. New spark plugs, some fuel, new EM, and see what happens. Okay. A little bit smoky. Well, as you can see there, just a little bit smoky. I wonder if that's because it's been turning over with just oil in it. Not sure, to be honest with you. Don't know enough about these, but wow, that's a revelation, to be honest with you. I am so happy that that actually fired up. So, albeit it is quite smoky, but I'm gonna have to find out how to put the water into this so that I can actually run it for a little bit longer than just a couple of seconds, because I don't want to do any lasting damage to it. Now, that's really good news actually. I'm really happy with that. My son will be happy with that as well, so that's good. I'm happy with that now. So, well, next thing's next, or however you say it, will be to take the engine out of this one here and transfer it into the one that we're actually going to be using, because obviously this one, like I've said quite a few times, it's obviously a little bit dirty, but it's in much better shape. So I'm so happy. Amazing what a couple of spark plugs, cutting back your HT leads, putting some petrol in the machine actually does for you. Wow, that's I'm really happy with that. Okay guys, I'll be signing off now because I've got to go away and do some work, as in offshore. So next time I come back, I'll hopefully have this engine on the bench, because I'm going to strip it down. I'm going to replace all the seals that I need to, there may be some piston rings as well, just to get this into the best possible shape for putting it back into the other jet ski. And I'll obviously clear out the jet ski, I'll replace all the fuel lines, and all that'll be up and coming videos. So, well, thanks for watching this. The 10 people that watched the last video, or maybe it was 15, I can't remember, but hey ho, I've got it running. I've got no experience of this whatsoever. What can I say? Hopefully I'll have a running jet ski for the summer, because it is only March now, and I'm hoping that by come June, when I come back for this next job and have a little bit of time off, get this all sorted out, and we'll be on the water, and we'll have hopefully some drone shots of one of these jet skis, the other one, working in the water. Okay, so I'll say bye for now, and hopefully I'll see you again sometime in April when I come back from this next job, and we'll start taking the engine out, get it on the bench. And I'll also, in fact, actually what I'll do now is I'll go and show you the spares box for the other jet ski, and you'll see what sort of state I've got. So I've got lots of spares. Hopefully if anything does go wrong, I can also swap out. Okay, I'll go and okay, here we go. This is the box of tricks I got from the jet ski that has no engine in it. Obviously you can see all the parts here. I presume that's a flywheel, case. This was the problem he had. On here, this brass bushing. He said he went to start it up, there was an all clunk, and then nothing happened. So, and he said there's lots of bits of brass in the engine and everything. So the guy I bought this from was a joiner, so he took the pieces to bits and didn't know what to do with it when he put it back together again. So this is why I now have all these spare parts. There's a cylinder there with a piston. There's a couple of pistons, actually a broken piston ring in there. I don't know whether that's been broken in the box or whether it's just the way it was. Starter motor there, exhaust, crankshaft, box of bits there. Don't ask me what they are because I have no idea, but I presume he's got all the bolts. Oh, there's a spark plug in there as well, look. Oh, there's obviously, I'm not sure what that is, but I've seen that online somewhere. He did tell me that this here carburetor had just recently been rebuilt. He did tell me who by as well, but I'm not sure who it was. So, not sure. We'll have to wait and see. This one might go on to the new one if it has been rebuilt, but we'll see what state the other one's in. I don't really know enough about these to say if this is good or not. No idea. Doesn't look awfully good here. It looks like it's been a bit of a dent or something there. Maybe I'll just leave the other one on, or I'll disconnect it from these bolts here and put it on. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so this is the box of that it all came in here, and that's it nicely displayed out there. So, like I said, the next episode will be when I come back from work, and I will be taking the engine out of the jet ski that now runs. Woohoo! And taking it apart, doing what I can to make it better than it is at the moment. New seals, new O-rings, gaskets, whatever there is need to be changed. And I'll also do all the fuel lines in the jet ski that has no engine in it. Clean it all out, make it good for putting the engine back into, check the engine mounts. Now I know that I've got a good working engine. When I put it back into the jet ski that I'm going to use, if it doesn't work, I know it's something I've done, so it's something that can be fixed, if you know what I mean. So I didn't want to transport the engine into the new jet ski at the state it was in case I never got it working, and it would be a lot of waste of time. So it's all working, so that's good, and I'll see you for now. One thing more, I actually forgot to say that obviously once I've got the jet ski up and running, all these parts and the jet ski that you just saw the engine running in will be available for sale, including the trailer. I'll have no need for it because I'll have my one jet ski that's good, but all these parts, if anybody wants spare parts or anybody wants a full set of engine and jet ski and trailer that they want to fix and do up themselves, by all means get in contact with me. So as I said, the 15 people that are actually watching this, maybe a bit more this time, you never know, but send me a message, comment on the description below, and let me know. Cheers.